I'm so excited to have another video for you all. This one is really important and it's very highly requested. It's all about what I spent on my BBL. Okay. We all want to know how much you pay, right? This, because it's like really kind of blindsiding, like how much goes into all of this and all of the planning. So I'm here to help. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment down below. I guess like and subscribe too. Okay, let me stop with the shoulders. And let me put my sweater on because it's kind of chilly. So the very first thing that I spent, that I paid for, was my surgery itself. It was $5,000. Okay, so much better. So it was $5,000. I did book it with Dr. DiGeronimo at 305 Plastic Surgery. However, I was originally booked with Dr. William. His quoting price at the time was $6,500. So they did refund me back $1,500 after I switched doctors, which was nice of them. I am still waiting on my BBL refund pillow, my BBL pillow, because that was $90 that was included in my package that I did not get. So I'm waiting for them to get that back to me. Hopefully they do, because they suck on their communication. But anyway, so again, $5,000 for the surgery and the faja together. Next thing I spent was $50 on the BBL pillow that I got. I was gonna get one from Amazon that was a little cheaper, but the quality of these pillows is really important because they're either too hard or too soft. So the one that I have is perfect because you're gonna be sitting on this for like a while. So you might as well invest in a good pillow. So I spent $50 there. The next thing that I purchased was my car. Flight, and hotel. I always, when you're booking and looking, start on Google just so you can get an idea of the pricing. Sometimes Google is better pricing, but sometimes they're more expensive than other places. So what I do is I start on Google, and then I'll go into my Chase credit card because they have a website where you can book stuff through them. So, and then I compare the pricing. So for my car, I spent, and I did get it through Priceline, I spent $379 for my car. That was an SUV that I got. I don't remember the brand because I wasn't driving much, but you get an SUV and then go buy yourself a memory foam mattress topper from Walmart, and then you can lay it in the trunk and you're so comfortable there. So get an SUV. I highly recommend an SUV. Don't get a little car because you're going to be in the back and you can feel all the bumps and lumps and while you're driving and it hurts. So SUV is the way to go for sure. Okay, my flight, luckily we had airline points, so I only spent $22 on my flight and my mom's flight. It was $11 each. So what a steal. And anywhere you can save money, please try to do it, because like I said, like there's a lot of expenses that people don't really think about until you're actually there doing it. So that was that. The hotel that I got, I stayed at the Wood Springs Suites in Doral. It is a little further out, maybe 30-45 minutes from the surgery center, but it's so nice and clean and quiet and like not too much traffic around there. And the best part about it is it has a kitchenette. So it has a sink, a microwave, a stove top, and a fridge. So I would highly recommend doing something like that, or even getting an Airbnb. Airbnbs are a little pricey though, because I was going to do that instead of going out there and like door dashing all of your food, because it's so like you just don't know what kind of salts and stuff they're putting in your food. So I would recommend cooking, because that's what we did. I only ate like straight up vegetables and fish and fruits. That's pretty much it. So yeah, the hotel is $587. I did also, for months I've been planning this, so I made a list of everything that I needed. Also because my mom was coming, and you know, mom's like, so I had to organize everything for her. So yes, okay, all of the supplies that I purchased, which is pretty much everything that I got in that other video on my channel, what I packed for my BBL, all of that came out to about $160. Wait, we could say $160 because it was $157 and some change. So about $160 for everything, literally all of my vitamins, the roller, all of my foams and my boards, all of that was about $160, all of my supplies. The next thing that I purchased out there, and once I got out there, was all of my food, which was $100. This is including like the gallon of water bottle, not water bottles, but like the gallon of water. I bought like 5 of those. I was drinking 1 a day. The memory foam mattress topper, stuff like that you can return later. But about $100 that I spent, like all of my groceries, everything. $100. And then the massages was the next thing that I purchased. I did get 3 massages before my surgery to help my lymphatic system open up, and that is like the one thing I could recommend to anybody, is get massages beforehand, because it just helps with your recovery so much. So I did get 3 beforehand. I'll just tell you, because I booked 3 different places. So the first place that I booked was my girl out here in my hometown. I bought a package of 10 from her for $480. Usually it's $500, but if you pay all cash, she gives you a discount. So I spent $480, and that was including 2 oh, no, 1 from before surgery, and then the rest of the 9 I did after surgery with her. And I will be buying another package eventually. So $480 from one person, and then when I got out there, I booked with Destiny Med Spa in Miami. I did find them on Groupon, so their pricing was A1. It was $200 for 5 massages, and they're really good. The place is really clean and it's really nice. Yeah, so I booked with them. Oh, the one thing about it though, and this is like just to say, like, planning is super important, because I got 5. One of those 5 was supposed to be on a Sunday, but they're closed on Sunday, so I had to book someone else. So stuff like that, like, really important to ask questions when you're booking, because if I was out there and didn't realize that they were closed on Sundays, I would have been asked out for a day, because I not had my massage, because like it's so hard to find people, you know, like it's better to book in advance basically. Okay, so on that one Sunday that was closed at my other place, then I had to go to somebody else, which I actually found her on Instagram, and it's at After Lipo Massages. I'll put all this in the description box below too, but she was really good. I am glad that I did go to Destiny Med Spa, because the other lady was like kind of out the way, and it was more downtown-y, so like parking wasn't as good and all of that. So she was $65 for the one massage that I had, which is still pretty good if you're thinking about like individually or even as a group. I think it's $300 for her. If you follow her Instagram, you'll see all of this stuff, like shit, because she has deals every week. But I was just very lucky to find her because she was open on a Sunday. A lot of people aren't. So I did go to 3 different massage places. Okay, the next thing that I purchased, I paid for this even before I went to Miami. I paid $30 for my copay for my lab work to be done in my hometown. In my package, my BBL package, it does come with your labs, but you do want to get that done beforehand in case your numbers are off, so you have time to work on it. So I don't think I know anybody who's actually done their labs out there with just to like save a couple of dollars. Like, they will cancel you if you're like, for example, your hemoglobin level, if it's like below 11 or 12 or something, they'll cancel you. Luckily mine was 14, so I was good, because that's, I bought all of my vitamins, so take your vitamins. Okay, so yeah, $30 for the copay, and then I think that was it. The prescription medication, so Dr. DiGeronimo does prescribe some medicines for you. You should get them at pre-op, and then like, so you have them ready for your surgery day. So after all of that, it came out to, well, okay, so it came out to $72 at the pharmacy, but I did have insurance. I gave them my insurance card, so it turned out to be $6 for my prescription medication, which is a great price. The next thing that I purchased, which I'm kind of like, but I needed to do this, I needed it, is my second faja, which I got from Pretty Girl Curves out in Miami. They're, yeah, like, I don't have like great things to say, I don't have negative things to say either. It was like, you know, like you see the brand, just like Tributo, because eventually I am gonna buy a Tributo faja, but my body's just not ready for it, so I have to wait a little longer, because I can barely get into the stage 2 from Pretty Girl Curves. But yeah, I purchased it. I wish like they only let one person in at a time, so like the lady in there was like rushing me to hurry up and pick so somebody else can come in, so I just didn't have the best experience there. But the faja itself is okay. It's not as comfortable as the faja that I woke up in, so I like only try to wear it throughout the day, and then I wear the other one at night because that one's more comfortable. But again, I will be purchasing another one in the future, maybe like 3 months down, when I'm about 3 months. I'm 3 weeks so far post-op. Okay, that's pretty much it. The last thing I have to share that I purchased was my zero gravity chair. That's something that I got for when I come back, and it's, if you look it up, it's just like one of those outdoor lounge chairs, and then you cut the butt, like a hole out of it, so you can like, your butt can sit through it. That one was a good purchase for me, but well, was it? Only reason I say that's because when we cut it, my mom sat in it first to test it out, and she sat in it and like it ripped open even more, so I kind of can fall out of it if I'm not careful, and I don't use it as much because I'm actively like standing up and trying to clean and stuff. I'm not just like lounging around my house while I have this time off. So yeah, I purchased that. I've used it a couple of times, and then yeah, it's a good buy if you, whoa, looks like the bird was just about to fly into the window. It's a good buy if you think like you're gonna be like, if you're more loungy. Me, because I had the time off of work, I'm like trying to spring clean like crazy. So after everything, total was about, so I budgeted $9,000 for everything total. What my surgery came out to, plus everything I just shared with you, it was $7,300. It's $7,292, but we could just round that up for like little stuff that I'm missing, maybe like gas for the rental car, which was like $15. Yeah, so let's say $7,300 for everything total for my BBL. and I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. It wasn't that bad. I did budget $9,000, and of course I was saying, like, I have more things that I'll purchase in the future towards this, so I still have $1,700 to work with spending wise. Like, I want to buy new clothes, or like my Tributo fall haul, or just like healthier eating habits that I'm trying to have. Yeah, so I still have some money left in my budget, and I think I spent all of my money really wisely. Like, I was checking for the best deals constantly. You know, like the thing about the massages, like anywhere you can save a couple of dollars, please try to. Don't be cheap though. Like, don't be cheap on your aftercare. Like, you don't need the massages, because girl, you do. Just, you know, try to find the best prices. None of that, like, well, me personally, I didn't need a nurse to come and like take care of me because I have my mom. But some people, they be taxing like hundreds of dollars, like $1,200 to come stay with you for 5 hours. I don't know why my brother wants to vacuum right here, but I'll see you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to link all of the information down below so you can access it easily. And I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.